Most guys trying to pull off the old money look end up looking like they borrowed their dad's clothes. And not in a good way. 90% of guys misunderstand what old money actually looks like. It isn't about looking rich. It's about looking like you've always been rich. I'm going to be breaking down the 7 reasons why your quiet luxury look is more like confused wealth, and how to finally nail that effortless elite energy. Starting with mistake number 1, you're wearing old money pieces, but with new money energy. Let's start off with the biggest mistake: wearing the right clothes with the wrong vibe. The biggest giveaway is when the outfit is trying harder than the person wearing it. The cashmere sweater and tailored trousers mean nothing if they're paired with influencer-level posing and a smug wristwatch flash. Old money style isn't loud, performative, or curated for clicks. It's subtle, self-assured, and quietly commanding. There is no need to flex when the whole look says, "I've been dressing like this since prep school." To get it right, ease off anything that feels theatrical. Avoid ultra-tight fits, exaggerated swagger, or accessories that are worn just to be noticed. Skip the fashion week walk and move like you're late for something important and very private. True elegance has zero interest in proving anything. When everything fits just right and the attitude is relaxed, the message is clear. Real wealth doesn't chase attention. It moves through the room as if it owns it. Because the key isn't just the clothes themselves, it's the quiet confidence behind them. That is what separates timeless taste from try-hard trend chasing. Mistake number 2, you're wearing the right brands, but in the wrong way. Old money doesn't show brands. Wearing luxury brands doesn't automatically mean that you've nailed the old money aesthetic. In fact, flashing them is often what ruins it. The truth is, the wealthier that someone is, the less they feel the need to advertise it. That oversized logo tee, flashy designer belt, or statement sneakers might scream fashion, but they actually whisper insecurity. Old money plays the long game. It doesn't shout, it just disappears into quality. Think stealth wealth. Garments so well made, so perfectly fitted that no one knows where they're from. That's exactly the point. Labels like Loro Piana, Brunello Cucinelli, or The Row do this beautifully. But even a well-cut piece from COS or Massimo Dutti can carry the same quiet refinement. The real move? Tailoring. Elite circles value how something fits over what it costs. A Zara blazer that fits like Savile Row beats a $1,000 logo hoodie every time. The goal is to look like your wardrobe was curated over decades, not overnight. Let the craftsmanship do the talking, not the label. Subtlety is the signature of those who've had money long enough to stop trying to prove it. Mistake number 3, your colors are all wrong. If your wardrobe looks more rave-ready than Riviera-ready, it's time for a reset. Loud, neon, high-contrast colors might work for hype culture, but they crash and burn in the world of old money style. The elite color palette doesn't shout, it hums. Think of tones that feel lived in, sun-faded, or lifted straight from a vintage polo match. Faded navy, olive green, camel, ivory, taupe. These are the shades of discretion and quiet confidence. Even colors with personality, like dusty rose or butter yellow, are worn in muted, elegant tones. Never electric. Skip the black and red combos and energy drink brights. Instead, build your look with powder blue shirts, off-white knits, and soft brown loafers that feel more like Hampton's summer home than influencer brunch. And here's a modern edge. In 2025, shades like Transcendent Pink and Future Dusk are quietly making their way into high-end collections. Use them sparingly, a knit polo, a lightweight scarf, maybe a suede jacket, and suddenly you're not just old money, you're ahead of it. Mistake number 4, your clothes look too new. Looking like you just raided a boutique and tore off the tags is a dead giveaway that you're new to the game. Old money doesn't dress like it just discovered style. It dresses like it's been doing this for decades. Clothes should feel lived in, not brand new. That means no stiff collars, factory creases, or squeaky clean sneakers that look like they're afraid of sidewalks. True refinement has a soft, broken-in quality. Garments that have molded to the body. Shoes that have seen a few cobbled streets, and fabrics that have relaxed over time without falling apart. Choose materials that age with character. Raw denim that softens, leather that darkens, and wool that drapes better with each wear. But there is also a difference between worn and worn out. Maintenance is everything. Cedar blocks in your wardrobe, suede brushes for your shoes, and dry cleaning done with intention, not laziness. A shirt with a slightly frayed cuff but still perfectly pressed? That's not neglect, that's generational elegance. The goal is to look like your clothes have stories, not receipts. Mistake number 5. You think it's about clothes. The biggest myth about the old money style is that it's all about the clothes. It's not. The real flex is in the grooming. You can drape yourself in the finest fabrics that money can buy, but if your hair looks like it's a science experiment and your skin's crying out for moisturizer, the illusion falls apart instantly. Old money grooming doesn't chase trends. It masters the basics and never misses. Hair should be clean, naturally styled, and effortlessly tidy. No over-gelled spikes or experimental fades. The skin should look healthy, not high gloss or covered in layers of product. Facial hair? Either clean-shaven or meticulously maintained. There is no in-between. And the hands? Absolutely zero excuses. Clean nails, trimmed cuticles, no rough edges. These small details are where true elegance lives. For scent, avoid anything loud or sugary. Stick to European classics with timeless depth. Think woody, citrusy, dry scents that linger without shouting. The whisper of Acqua di Parma or Terre d'Hermes tells the room everything it needs to know. The rule is simple. The more effortless it looks, the more intentional it probably was. Mistake number 6. You're ignoring the one detail they always notice. Texture is the silent signal that most people miss, but the well-dressed never do. In the world of old money style, it's not just about the cut or the color, it's about how the fabric moves, feels, and ages. The texture is what separates true elegance from a department store mannequin. A cream cashmere sweater doesn't just look refined, it feels indulgent without being loud. Olive corduroy trousers, instantly vintage rich. Brown suede loafers, quiet confidence with every step. Even the socks matter. Soft wool, not scratchy synthetics. Texture speaks volumes before a word is even said. Real wool, brushed cotton, linen, and suede all carry the weight of legacy. They are fabrics that suggest craftsmanship, heritage, and taste. On the flip side, polyester screams convenience over class, often looking too shiny or stiff to pass as timeless. When an outfit layers texture right, it creates depth, like a painting that you want to lean in and study. That is the old money effect. It's understated on the surface, but it's loaded with detail. Because luxury isn't loud, it's tactile. And mistake number 7, you're missing the European attitude. Looking the part means nothing if the energy's off. The final and most fatal mistake? Missing the European attitude entirely. You can be head to toe in quiet luxury, but if you're fidgeting, rushing, or glued to your phone, it unravels the whole illusion. Old money isn't just about clothes, it's a presence. It's calm, measured, quietly commanding. There's no urgency to prove anything, no need to be seen. The attitude is, you'll notice when you're ready. That's power. Walk with unhurried ease. Let the world move around you, not through you. Don't adjust your sleeves or fuss with your scarf in public. The fit should already be flawless. Sit with quiet assurance, shoulders relaxed, eyes steady, and speak slower. Old money doesn't fill space with noise. It lets the silence build weight. That kind of poise can't be bought, but it can be learned. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about what's on your body, it's how you carry it. Elegance isn't in the outfit, it's in the attitude that wears it. Now, let's be real here. 99% of people trying to do the old money look get it wrong because they focus on the wrong things. It's not about being rich, it's about dressing like you have nothing to prove. Because when you get it right, you don't. Own fewer things, wear better fabric, move slower, and let your clothes do the whispering. All right, tell me in the comments, what is the one piece in your closet that kills the old money fantasy? Is it that hoodie from college, the loud sneakers, the shirt that says, "I lift"? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to all of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, well, that means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.